Well, if things work according to plan.
Okay. I think we're nearly done here. We're nearly done. Let's just go to
Go
Jotunheim.
ahead and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way.
Sure, man.
Probably.
Sure. Jotunheim, where are you? Here. Cool.
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got him. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
Oh, that's unpleasant!
Now, boy. We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
A word, please, before we continue.
Okay.
Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruining the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight...
lady sips soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Nice, man.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Fine, damn it. Fine.
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
Okay. The last climb, man. The last climb. Find Jotunheim's highest peak. Brock, man. Yeah, here it is, man. The last climb. We're nearly done it. Cool. This must have been tough for the legs, man, if you just climbed so many stairs here. Yes, it's good that we are a god. Bit sad that we can only see Jotunheim when we are here in this kind of small area. Would have loved to explore it a bit more. Second. Alright, okay. Move on.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
We did.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Boy.
Okay. So no more hiding stigmata from days past. Okay. Cool. Dude, looks awesome. Look at this, man. All right, let's go to the peak. Go to the peak. We saw this in our vision, right? When we were in Alfheim, we traversed this bridge here, and then we were pulled back by
It's
Atreus.
I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
Very interesting.
Hello? Anybody here?
All those monuments here. Really cool.
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all. Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
This is all... Dude, this is some huge wall of text, man. Some huge wall of text. Lore added. The dream of Midgard. Midgard was a dream of what could be if we shared and collaborated. Jotnar, Aesir, Vanir, Elf, Dwarf, and mortals most of all. It was beautiful, but not everyone is capable of sharing. Some believe anything uncontrolled is savage and threatening. So we were mocked and tricked and used and then slaughtered. Odin and his tribe were barred from our realm, but it was not enough. The wrath of Thor and his terrible hammer have thinned our number in Midgard to the brink of ruin. There is no option but to withdraw, while yet any live to do so. Odin and Thor would have killed all the giants if they could, and they got away with everything. Yeah, man, these fucking assholes. Okay, there's again something here.
Huh. Who's the Guardian?
Guardian. Or lore. Wait for this to pop up. Come. Okay. The Guardian returns. We foresee Midgard's fate, overrun, a second hell. Neither Odin nor his dead may reach Jotunheim. The ways must be shut. The Serpent and the Guardian remained. They alone shall keep our hope. When doom befalls the indestructible, only then shall the Guardian return. Until then, we await a better world, one without fear, without greed, without war. We wait for deliverance and justice. Wait for a champion. We will wait for word that gods grow good. Hope that world gets here soon. Yeah, what's this Guardian, man? This
I
Guardian.
should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered and two more take its place.
Nothing else here. Yikes.
Wait! Father! Something's happening. It's your axe.
Oh, yeah.
It's smaller. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants? That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
He's a giant. He is a giant.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
What is this? What is this, these... What were those, man? Looked a bit frightening, right? So it looked a bit, I don't know, man. Kind of tentacle-like thingies. Okay, so Atreus is, half god, half giant. Cool, man. Cool legacy. Jesus, man.
Look. It's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
Yes. Yes, my man, we will do this. We will do it. So I guess if he is giant, then in the sequel we will definitely get to explore Jotunheim, right? That is why the World Serpent was very intrigued to meet Atreus, right? So I think Mimir said it at the beginning, that he was a bit of fixated towards Atreus. After the first time we spoke to her. Or curious, whatever. Whoa! Look at...
Father.
No. We do it together. Son. Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom. The giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me... Loki?
Oh my god.
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
Dude, Loki is evil, man. Loki is evil. He's always displayed as mischievous and full of trickery, whatever. This is not based on the Marvel films. It is based on Norse mythology. I mean, Loki is always. I mean, if someone was possessed or whatever, or didn't act rationally, the people would say that they are possessed by Loki or whatever. I mean, if he turns out to be this Loki, then we are in for quite a ride, man. I mean, I guess it's not that stereotypical that this is then okay. If he is this Loki, then I mean there is always room for development, right?
It all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here, be with her kind. But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people, or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, I guess there's always room for improvement, right? So he can always be better than the Loki that we know from scripture. But very, very interesting, man.
So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
The Great Warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. And we missed it.
Yeah, man, that's right, man. It was a good story. It was a good story. Well done here. This the credits while we are playing the game still. Cool thing. I really like the music.
Home, but I bet there's still some corrupted Valkyries out there that could be set free.
Nope.
Some other help people. Maybe helping people was part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
I mean, yeah, this is kind of the thing, right? So he was named, so he was destined, so to speak, to be named Loki, but they decided, okay, let's call him Atreus instead, and this already is some kind of a shift, right? So this already cannot be the Loki from scripture, you know, this mischievous full of trickery Loki, we know. So this already is kind of a shift, which is very cool. It's cool.
Lads, am I glad to see you? I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
Alright. Continue exploring. Complete Dwarven Favors, free dragons, travel to Muspel and Niflheim, find new items. Yes. I mean, basically, there's only one thing missing, that would be the Sigrun, the Queen of the Valkyries, but I really don't want to. At least right now. Maybe I will come back at later, but I really don't want to do this right now, so I just want to finish. I mean, is this game now finished? Or is there something else? The goal there is completed. Now what? Go home, explore the world. So I guess we can go home, right? I guess we can just go home, go to Midgard and go home.
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you. More time has passed than you once realized. The snowfall that began when you slew Balder has become something else.
Oh.
Stuff of omens.
Omens for the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Yikes.
Ragnarok.
What?
From snow.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
Holy shit. Okay, there's some kind of a teaser for the next God of War. I mean, I guess we have this this winter that lasts now 3 summers, whatever. So basically we could have 3 more installments of God of War and then Ragnarok. So that would be the maximum number, I think. But at least there's...
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrot.
What?
This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow, and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason?
Guys,
Just discussing the weather.
Yeah.
Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my screw.
yeah, we heard.
So if you're heading home, try to keep moving. And also, to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
Okay, so we can go by here. I just want to have a look outside, how it looks, man. The lake. Is it now completely frozen or what is this? Whoa, okay. So this looks different. Looks different. Let's just have a look. I guess the lake is still... Yeah. Alright, so... Now it's snowing. This is also very cool because in most games, when you played through the main story, then there was just everything as is. But here you completed the main story, and then there is a changing that you can see, right? So there is also some kind of a progression here in terms of the weather. So this is also very cool. There are these cool minor things, man, in this game, which are so easy to implement, but none of the games do this. I don't know, man. Go home. We are going home.
Oh man, the tower ate the Unity Stone, didn't it? I wanted to fly again.
Yes, that's a terrible pity.
I wonder what would happen if we would try to stay here in this realm. I know what this is. I mean, what happens, man? Can we die in here from starvation or whatever, or is this? What is this, man? Okay, magic a door, open. Okay,
We're
so
finally home. feels like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe. It's a right improvement over having tree bark in your tadger.
Okay, I mean, this looks like normal, right? So, maybe a bit more snow, but... yeah. Okay. Go inside.
Time to rest.
We have to
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
repair the roof, man. Repair the roof.
Okay, this'll do.
Sleep.
Way ahead of you.
Years later? Okay.
What's that?
The ball.
Door. Oh yeah. Okay. I mean, it's a bit silly to say, okay, years later, and then Thor appears. I mean, we just killed his brother. And he waits years to come? This is a bit silly, but, I mean, of course, he had to make some kind of appearance in the game. So yeah, guys, this was it. God of War 4. This was easily one of the best games I've ever played. Easily, maybe the best game that I've played on the console, in like ever. I mean, my favorite, most favorite game of all times is Final Fantasy X, and I guess it always will be. But after this, there comes this game, man. There comes this game. I would even rate this game higher than Witcher 1 and Witcher 3, in my opinion. There are so many things to discuss in this game. I mean, it's just a fucking good game. I mean, you can just name it, man. You can just say, okay, what about the sound? It was awesome. The tracks were awesome. The themes are awesome. The ambience, super cool. The graphics are super good, especially with the PS4 Pro. There were no frame rate issues as well, so from a technical standpoint, again, very superb. The story was super good. I mean, if you played the God of War 1 to 3, I mean, yeah, there was kind of a story behind it, but it wasn't really a story-driven game, you know what I mean? This game had a really good story. It's a really good story. Lots of different elements that were also helping, like the characters Brock and Sindri and Mimir, of course. Oh no, man, this game was even better, I think, than The Last of Us, and this game was also pretty damn good, man. But I really liked Atreus more than Ellie in The Last of Us. And I would even say, if you played the God of War series before, it is even better than if you haven't played anything. If you haven't played any God of War game beforehand, and then you played this game, you would say, okay, this is a pretty awesome game, right? But for me personally, I played all the God of Wars before, and now to play this one, it is even better. Because there is such an improvement in basically everything. And I'm really excited to towards the sequels. I mean, it was a God of War, but we really did only fight three gods in total in this game, and two of them were, I don't know, some kind of lesser gods, I would call them. Yeah, does this game have any, I don't know, any bad sides, whatever? I guess there is only one thing to say that I didn't quite enjoy. It was Baldur. Baldur is a very cool character. I really liked him. But we only fought him twice in the game. I mean, the first time that we fought him were at the very beginning, which was a very, very awesome fight. And at the end, I mean, it was a bit... I mean, there was this one fight where we were on the dragon, you know, but this was basically more or less scripted. So I really would have enjoyed it if we would had more scenes with him, right? So Baldur was a really cool character and also a very good voice acted. So if we would have more scenes with him, this would be really nice. Other than that, I guess there is not much to say, man. These side characters are really cool. The game has content for like 80 hours if you want to do everything. One thing that is quite a pity is that you will get some loot, some ingredients only as a random drop. So you can basically not upgrade everything you've got. This is shitty. This is a shitty game design. I would advise them to patch this out so that you can accumulate it during some harder fights or whatever. This is a bit silly. And there are some redundancies regarding Muspelheim, you know, you can do this these trials for 3 times. I mean, yeah, whatever. I mean, there was this one trial where I had to kill 100 enemies. Dude, I would just blow my head off. But other than that, I mean, also the World Serpent. How cool is the World Serpent, man? This was just a good game. Just a good game overall. I mean, you can play it for like 10 hours straight, and you wouldn't feel maybe even fatigued or whatever. Yeah, this were basically my thoughts. So for me, this is probably my second most favorite game of all times. At least it's the best games that I played on the PS4 so far. And to be honest, as I heard of God of War 4, I was quite skeptical, you know. God of War 1, 2, and even 3, they were quite stagnant, man. You always do the same thing. I mean, yeah, the fights were cool or whatever, but you had always got these big waves coming in, and I'm not a fan of these huge arenas where you would fight like 10 minutes. That is why I didn't like the fight on the ship from Helheim, right? Yeah, from Helheim, where we had to fight 10 to 15 minutes straight. This is what I didn't like. But yeah, and also that they would include the Blades of Chaos. Really cool guy, really cool. And that we took a glimpse at Athena. Again, for God of War fans, really awesome. Really awesome. And I'm very curious about the next God of War. I mean, it's said that we were years later, but Atreus kind of looked like the same, right? I guess you can say that he doesn't age that strongly, because he is a god, right? Or at least part god, a demigod. So that he will stay kind of like a 12-year-old boy for the next God of War installments. And to be honest, I have absolutely no problem with that. I have no problem with that. Oh, Troy Baker. Which character did Troy Baker speak? Troy Baker is the character of The Last of Us, Noel. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, at some point Kratos will die, I think, and then there is the chance that that Atreus is moving over, and then by then, I think he would have aged quite a bit, so that we won't have to play a boy. But that is far in the future, man. That is far in the future. And yeah, and even Mimir said there when he was talking about another realm or another area, whatever. There were also different gods, right? So there's not only the Greek gods and the Norse gods, which are divided into the Aesir and Vanir, whatever. But there are also distant lands where they also have gods. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I think that's all for now for me. I basically told every thought that I had on this game. It was a really cool game. I want to thank you guys for watching. I know I'm not the super fast guy who will just stroll through the story and had this under wraps in like 2 weeks or so. But I don't really like these kind of YouTube mentality where you always have to be first on everything. I think this is super bad. And yeah, by then you get lots of spoilers or whatever. So this is a very shitty way to do this. But, you know, who am I to argue? So again, guys, thanks for watching. Really big thanks. And I don't know what my next project will be. I guess I have done lots of AAA productions, and I really want to do more indie games. So I really love indie games, horror games, for example. Indie games or horror indie games. At the end of the May, there is coming a new horror game, Agony. I will definitely play this. After that, I don't know. Let's see. I will just let the credits roll, so maybe there is a scene after all. And yeah. Take care, guys. We see each other on the next project. Thanks again. Take care.
Atreus, are you ready?
Yeah, but I had the weirdest dream. Fimbulwinter was ending, and Thor came for us, here at the house.
It was only a dream.
But it felt different. It felt real. It felt like the future.
Then we will worry about it tomorrow. Today, there are still things we can do. Come.